We recently completed the financial due diligence for an acquisition that was targeted at £1 million. The IM was prepared by a very prominent broker in the UK. And when we arrived and got to the table and started to get into the nitty-gritty of the numbers, it became clear that there had been a significant underinvestment in their accountancy service. And as a result, a number of errors had been made. Now, aside from the straight accounting errors, these errors were mistakes that many small businesses make, and it comes down to doing things quickly and cheaply versus doing them properly and at an appropriate cost. So there were no ordinary resolutions for the resignation of directors and the appointment of a new director. There were no stock transfer forms filed for the movement of stock amongst new and exiting shareholders. And I think most critically, 2 years prior, the company had orchestrated a buyback of its own shares, but no stock transfer form had been filed at HMRC, no certificates had been issued by HMRC, no stamp duty had been declared or paid, and that left the deal wide open. Now, of course, there is a crossover there between legal and accounting, but neither of those service providers wanted to take any responsibility because they had not been formally engaged to prepare and file a stock transfer form or make those changes at Companies House appropriately. And so they had both done what they were paid to do rather than what needed to be done. And that put the whole deal in jeopardy. So for the sake of a few £1,000s contemporaneously at the time that it was required, they cost themselves a few £100,000 on exit. And that is a problem we see a lot in small businesses. Everybody's thinking right here, right now, I don't want to spend X amount of money on getting that job done. But what they're not thinking about is the cost of not doing that job properly when you exit.